got up very early in the morning and traveled to this location. This is the Killdeer Plains Wildlife Area in Wyandot County, Ohio. And I'm looking forward to a great day of birding. Specifically, I hope to see some more fall migrating warblers. However, it is a low light day. You see, we have Hurricane Helene, or what's left of it, stalled over the entire state. And so, low light for photography, that's a challenge I have to rise up to if I want to photograph some warblers. And so here I am. I'm getting my camera ready. It is a Sony A1 with the Sony 200 to 600 millimeter lens.
I can hear birds.
As I'm getting ready, I'm hearing all the bird activity all around me, and I just can't get ready fast enough. So maybe I ought to speed things up a little bit. That's much more like it. If only I could move that fast in real life. But now, I'm ready to go. This is as much of a dawn as we're going to get. There is a heavy cloud cover, but it's kind of light out. Not the best light, but good enough. And so, let's go birding.
It sounds very active out here, extremely birdy. Above, we have what is left of Hurricane Helene, and I've got enough light to where I think I can get some fast shutter speeds, which means sharp photos. I was out earlier. It was very low light, but I did attempt to get a few shots. Here's what I got.
Yes, that's correct. I was out earlier when it was still kind of dark, and I had to really work that exposure knob, and these are the shots I got.
I've heard white-throated sparrows calling out in the woods. I haven't seen one yet, but they have returned to Ohio to winter. I've seen warblers.
This Nashville warbler is the only decent shot of a warbler I was able to get.
I'm hoping for a very productive day. I just got a common yellowthroat right in there.
As I was exploring the area, I saw this common yellowthroat warbler moving around in a small tree. Here are some of the other common yellowthroats I saw along the way.
I'm going to focus on warblers. I do see a lot of activity. It's difficult to get photos because they're high up, silhouetted against the bright sky. So I'm having a tough time, but never surrender, never give up. I'll check back with you when I get something really good.
The cloudy sky is just light enough to make everything photographed against it look dark. Nevertheless, I scan the tree line and look for activity.
Well, I went exploring. I took some photos of a yellow rump warbler and a couple of sparrows, and I saw a white-throated sparrow.
Here's the white-throated sparrow. Here's a yellow-rumped warbler, yes, a warbler, with breakfast. And here are some of the sparrows I encountered while I was exploring.
But I'm back because I said I'd come back when I got something good or great, and I did. I got a black-throated green warbler. Was flying right up in this area. I think I got some good shots.
My early morning goal was to see warblers, and here we go, a black-throated green warbler. Look how black the throat is on this little warbler. I suspect this warbler dropped down to the ground to seek safe haven earlier in the week when Hurricane Helene entered Ohio as a storm. Folks, I am just now noticing this is a different warbler. Look at the throat. It's not as black as the other one. I unknowingly photographed two different black-throated green warblers. Cool.
I just photographed a warbler in that tree right up there. I think it was a yellow-rumped warbler, I'm not sure.
Yes, it's a yellow-rumped warbler, and here's your proof, that little patch of yellow on the rump.
I'm noticing a lot more sparrows in this area, and they are primarily feeding down low. And consequently, I'm noticing the warblers, perhaps to escape the competition, moved up high. I'm seeing them up in the treetops.
I birded at this location a couple of times last week, and the warblers were much lower. Suddenly, I see a magnolia warbler. That's more like it. That's why I came here. But we're not done, folks. There remains one more surprise.
I just got a cool surprise. Right over there, in this area, I just saw and got some shots of a Wilson's warbler.
I know I sounded confident about that ID, but I really wasn't. I thought maybe it's a yellow warbler. I needed to go home and upload the photos to the computer and get verification, so I did, and boom! It is a Wilson's warbler.
Despite Hurricane Helene being stalled over the state and providing poor light, it was an outstanding morning of birding. I hoped to see warblers, and I did. The highlight was definitely the black-throated green, and the surprise warbler was the Wilson's warbler. I hope you enjoyed it, and until the next time, happy birding.